Mom's being an outlander, going through the cemetery. Pieper bars really rad. My video is going to be so. All of it! You were sleepy. We're going to the castle. Can I get a whoop whoop? There we go. Cake party.
Actually, I'm pretty sure one of the kids that usually playing away was also the soda.
Oh, really?
Never heard that song. What?
It's a Jolly Swag.
Take us down?
Yes, it will.
Fire.
What do you think that is? American? Oh, Marrakesh, yeah.
But look at that part of it looks really contemporary. Probably the whole thing.
Do you think it's neo-Gothic?
Like you said, Johnny, this is, look at this.
Yeah, that's why I want to do a lot more traveling in the next year. It's like, I want to see this.
See, traveling with your family can bring many things. It can bring a common sense of adventure, togetherness, warmth, and joy. It brought us something more, a thing that cannot be bought or replaced. Because within our 17 days, they were spent in 3 different hotels, many train rides, a rented apartment, and a rented car. And in that time, our true dynamic was shown. With multiple pub visits, countless dinners, and many miles traveled, it brought us what mattered most. It brought us even closer together than ever before. And with the addition of Dane, it has made our family even stronger. For the Piepers and the Olmsteads, this was more than just a trip. It was more than a vacation, and it was much more than a destination. This was Scotland. I mean, what a trip. From the very beginning to the very end. I mean, we completely just ate, drank, and just traveled through that beautiful country. From start to finish, never a dull moment. And now I want to take you back through our adventure and show you all the ins and outs, the funs, the highs, the lows. Man, it was never ending. What a beautiful, beautiful time. So Mom and Dad, immediately I want to say thanks so much for putting all the plan together and taking the time to do it. Are you guys ready to see what we saw? Let's take a ride. As we arrived, it was very clear that we are in a European city. The sights and the sounds were not recognizable. The brands and ads were not American. The faces and languages, both seen and heard, were very foreign. I think really in the end that's what excited me most. This was different. After we got all our stuff from the airport, first stop, check into the Crown Plaza. Amazing hotel. It was absolutely incredible. But we really came to find out that one of its best features was it was right next to one of the stops with a hop-on, hop-off bus tour. Man, it is a great, great thing. Mom has used it before. We absolutely loved it.
It's a double-decker bus, so you just travel around and get to see the whole city. There's not a whole lot about it that's not really enjoyable. You get to learn the lay of the land. It kind of is comparable to almost like it was like the blood of the city, the streets of the veins, and all led back to the middle, the heart. And to be honest, come to find out, not a bad place to take a nap. We were all guilty of that multiple times. So here are just a few things that we saw while on our bus. One of the best parts about the bus ride is you can hop off. And that's where we found ourselves multiple times, at the Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum. It was absolutely incredible. It was not like any other museum. This building was way older. Sites were way more interesting. And even one of the cooler parts, at 1 to 1:30, a man who had to be in his late 90s would come out, crack his knuckles, and start playing the pipe organ. It's also here at Kelvin Grove that I saw one of the most incredible paintings I've ever seen. It's Dali's Crucifixion of St. John on the Cross. It was absolutely breathtaking. To be in the presence of this painting was just spellbinding. To say that this museum was special was an understatement. To say that I loved it is exactly how I felt. But I digress. Let's get back to what we know is really important. I can say that we speak a common language, but we did not understand each other. But we did have something in common. The love of what matters most. Food and booze.
When you're going to a new land and a new culture, I think one thing that we all have in common that we love is live music. We had the great joy and privilege of running into an interesting little bar. It's called the Isla Inn. It's really close to the hotel down on Argyle Street. There, every Monday, was a group of retired people that got together. It was like 15 of them, just played beautiful Irish music, and it was incredible. I wanted to give you just a little example of it. Here you go, the Isla Inn Players.
It's amazing. 1,500, 300, plus 31, 1831.
Oh, this is the art place right here. Remember, that's where we get on, right?
Oh my God!
Right of it.
This is the art place. And then we came to Edinburgh. Leaving Glasgow was tough, but coming here was easy, man. Everybody in Glasgow says the best thing to ever leave Edinburgh is the train back to Glasgow, and I couldn't disagree more. There's just beautiful ancient buildings, old with time. It's fun, it's creative, it's also very modern. There's so much to do in Edinburgh. There's bars, restaurants, and they're all really easy to get to. There's a huge castle up on the hill. There's also old ruins that are haunted. And there actually was one of the coolest apartments I ever stayed in my life. It was killer. But Edinburgh, it's spacious, it's green, it's where Harry Potter was written. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous. Somehow.
I used to close at the break of dawn. Look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on you late, babe. The light I never knowed. Well, it ain't no use in turning on you late, babe. I'm at the dark side of the road. Well, I wish there was something that you would do or say. Try and make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. Well, ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear anymore. I'm thinking and wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a tune I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe. So I just say fare thee well. Now I say that you treated me.
But all good things eventually, they have to come to an end. I think so what makes it difficult is you do have to eventually leave. But what makes trips like this so special is they just never leave you. The experience that we had is just irreplaceable. And so to Katie and Dane, Mom and Dad, I want to say thank you so much for putting so much time and effort into it. I just want to tell you, I love you very, very much.
Let's get pissed.